All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart. Some differences in height and reach. We go inside the Octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the UFC championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life was when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight.
Tags him with the overhand. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Right hook to the body. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Circling to his right. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. And he landed the right hand there. And now he's got the title punch.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Good punch.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, big head kick.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
That punch no good. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, he goes to the uppercut and he lands to the head.
He landed a beautiful uppercut right as he comes in close.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Lands with the right hand. Seconds to go here in round one. .30 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage on every time he throws it.
Round two is next.
Take a deep breath and relax. To look to finish this round. Put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Your jab nice and long.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, let's get to round two.
'em
going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down with the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Comes through with a big knee.
He hurt him.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
3 minutes to go. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Unable to connect with the right.
Punch over the top.
Let's go. Let's get that right working.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Troy's kick to the body is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Protect your face. Hands up. Listen, I need you to start working hard, baby. Take it down. Turn it around.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep that footwork going. Let's go.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on.
Punches blocked.
Let's get some points. Let's get that takedown going.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh!
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Final seconds here of round 2.
Big kick lands.
Good job, man.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Striking looks unreal. pressure up. I love the way you're mixing up combinations, just like we drilled in the gym.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Choi.
Guys, got this open.
Huge block there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And just misses with that big right hand. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Superboy gets caught with that punch. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good.
Big kick lands.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Just out of range with that right hand. Single collar tie now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Devastating uppercut. Wild swing there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Good stick.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Left hand punch from the clinch.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
Back to the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Ooh, blocks the shot. Effective punch there by Choi. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
How about that chin?
Big leg kick lands.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Choi. All right, he'll engage engage in a single collar tie. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Relax a little bit. You're throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. We have to work behind our jab. The jab is going to set up those kicks.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Not there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice looping punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Now connects with a right. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Joy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Nice leg kick.
How good is that right hand? Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. He blocks the punch.
Nice punch lands over the top. Lands a big knee to the body.
Pretty good right hand. Visibly limping here. 2 minutes now to go in the round. Wow. Oh, collar tie.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. An effective punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Hit him with the overhand.
Oh, a huge block there. Just missed with the leg kick. Lands flush with that right hand. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Nice.
10 seconds to go. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clutch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
A little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Great punch.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. You got the turtle in that kick.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
All right, single collar tie now.
Beautiful strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he is completely gassed at this stage of the fight. I'm not sure if he's lost his will to continue, but might be time to just put that controller down and take a breather.
I mean, he gonna keep pressing those buttons as long as he can. You gotta get him out of there if you're winning, because he gonna keep on button mashing. Right now, the button mashing becomes even more dangerous because it's like a Wolverine that you cornered, and now all he can do is fight to try to win. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Right punches there. Choi's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Just out of range with the big right hand.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Lands the left punch, now followed by a right. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Just just out of range with that left hook. All right, so another swing and a miss. Oh, man, the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by the Korean Super. Diving punch lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Oh, got it! You got it!
Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
That was nasty! What a performance!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho.
So there is the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish,